Oh shit. Oh shit, this isn't Batman. Alright, here we go with a Batman movie. This is Batman and the Mask of Phantasm, not the movie Phantasm. And we're going to be queuing this up right after the Time Warner Entertainment logo. So I'm going to start it, and when the logo goes away, you should already be queued up there when the logo's gone. When it goes away, I'll say Mark, and we'll be all in sync. This just in case various copies have various different things at the beginning of it. So this should work for everybody. We'll see. Okay, it's going to come quick, so be ready. All right, I see you, Bugs. Mark. I have no idea what the hell to expect with this. What the hell is a Mask of Phantasm? I can see because I was instructed to watch this after watching the first season of the Batman anime series. It looks like the same aesthetic. The credits are very similar. So this is in part of the same universe. Okay, that makes sense. It is about an hour and 15 minutes long. So 4 episodes essentially. I wonder if this was, they said, we want to do a movie that capitalizes off the TV series, or if they just had an idea that had legs and it's like, wow, we got too much story. Created by Bob Kane, huh? Just Bob Kane by himself. There wasn't a second person involved, huh? All right. Let's see how that is. You don't see that anymore. They have 2 names now. But I wonder if this is going to also include maybe the first, the only superheroes we've ever seen in this. I've watched the first 60 episodes. It's over on Patreon if you want to check it out. But I watched the first 60, and there's been Robin, and that's it. I don't think we consider Catgirl a hero. She's maybe an anti-hero. I can't think of anybody else that's been a good guy that we've seen. So maybe this will be the introduction of Wonder Woman, or because we know Batman is trying to smash that. I can't cuss over here. Yeah. No. No, this is gonna be part of my anime channel, so I can't cuss. I have to calm that down a little bit. Yeah, boys, take a good look. Yeah, that's pretty good counterfeit if you can't tell the difference. But I wonder, like the painting back there, is that a reference to Wonder Woman? We're going to see Wonder Woman in this movie, or Superman or something. Yeah, apparently I've got a problem with it. Oh, really? James is going to get him. That's what we're saying. James will get him. Okay. Yeah. See, a gun I at least understand. I don't think a gun would work against Batman. Yeah, that's pretty good. He was like trying to track him through the table. That's pretty good, man. I understand a gun. I don't understand taking a swing on Batman. There's no amount of money you can offer me to take a swing on Batman. So I'm just going to have to quit the criminal business. Or go to prison or some shit. Yeah, was that necessary to step on him? He was already under the table. One thing I've learned about Batman, he's one petty son of a bitch. He will definitely do that. What the hell? Oh, I don't think that's Batman. That's somebody else. Probably the big bad movie, but maybe the Mask of the Phantasm. Yeah. I appreciate that this guy resorts to violence off the top when he's faced with the literal angel of death. Why would you be distracted by a car? Yeah, this man's trying to live. I always like to see a character with a survival instinct. He is trying to live. And yet he drives straight at the sumbitch. Seriously? You had all the options. You could have took left. You could have took right. And you went straight ahead. You deserve this L. Take this death L, bitch. Oh, shit. He lived. Okay. Why would you go straight at him? There's no way there's only one way out of a parking garage. You go down one level, you go 2 aisles over and you can go that same direction, but just weave away from that sumbitch. He's going after him. Like, he's actually trying to kill him. Okay, I see. He's not trying to get away. He's trying to kill this son of a bitch. He's trying to kill death, by the way. Kiss my ass, physics. Because that's how that would work, right? You have to be going 200 miles an hour. Although it was a lower level, so I guess they tried. They tried. Look at Batman. Batman pushed a car off the edge of the building. That was mean. What took you so long, by the way? Weren't you right behind that son of a bitch? I smell evil. Apparently he smokes dope, because he's definitely got a cloud of smoke following him. Oh, shit. Who are you? Yep, we got all the greatest hits here. Bullock's punk ass. Yeah, he threw a car off the side of the building. You definitely saw that, right? He pointed at Bullock. You see that? And Bullock tried to hide his head. That's hilarious. So why did press used to have that thing in their hat? Is that to indicate that they're pressed so they're allowed through? Because it looks like shit. Yeah, right. He's crazy as hell. Yeah. Yeah. In case you haven't been watching my animated series journey, Alfred's a messy bitch. He's a very sassy bitch, too. I wouldn't have any other way. He's awesome. Adaptogenic. That feels like a real science word. Is that the evil... Wonder if that's Yeah, okay, she's definitely evil. Oh, damn, why'd you say it like that? Jesus! Yeah, why'd I hear a magazine rustling? Speaking of sassy bitches, damn. We got a new one. She's got some competition. What the hell is this? Oh, I thought that was Wayne Manor for a second. That ain't Wayne Manor, is it? We ain't doing this, are we? Hilarious. Hilarious, Charles. Damn, Bruce. Double dipping. He's got his hand on one hip and another one's just trying to rub on him like a cat. A third? Jesus. That sounds like Harley Quinn's voice. The I word engagement. I got the joke. It just didn't land. That's all. Dude, I got 3 arms. 3 women on my arms. Dad damn. Yeah, that's hot. Can we lick that off you? You have a handkerchief right there. Sassy. Rudy something? Why are you so up in my romantic business? God damn. Boy, they've taken this up to another level, man. See, you can't just go and make a longer TV episode. Everything increases. The stakes increase. The guest star list increases. Just the physical threats and stuff increases. But you know what also increases? The sassiness. And the antagonists. Antagonists are different than, adversaries, right? Please, I was going to say, for the love of God, I've seen them die enough. It's starting to feel like a smut film at this point, man. Like torture porn. I don't need to see them die anymore. Oh, this is when he dumped her ass. Hey, I got a question for you. Are you crazy? Because you're sitting there talking to yourself. Are you crazy? Yeah. Yeah. She's talking to the damn grave, you asshole. Yeah, she says loudly. Yeah. How's the peeping over there? Did you leave? What the hell do you think, man? Jesus Christ. She's in a goddamn graveyard. The hell do you think she's talking to? I've actually never seen this happen in a real graveyard, but you know what I wouldn't think? Who the hell is she talking to? This man, he's got to be playing dumb. The world's greatest detective, everybody. The world's greatest detective didn't know who he was talking to. Yeah, he's playing a role. He's playing Bruce Wayne as dumber than Batman. So nobody will ever think the same person, right? International Man of Mystery. I'll have you know that. God damn. So far, how far into this shit are we? We are 10 minutes in. He's already been thinking with this dick 3 times. This has definitely jumped up the scale. Wow. This should be called Mask of Sassiness. Jesus. Everybody in this movie's got a banger. Yep. Time to put on my Batman pajamas. Here it is. Big hat clotherers? I don't know. Oh, this is before he put on the costume. Okay. I got you. He really needs his Batman underoos on, I'll tell you, man. Yeah. This was phase 1, 10 years ago. So this is giving us a rough timeline of how long he's been Batman, right? Yeah, I need something to actually be scary, though. This ain't gonna work. Yeah. Kick his ass. Yeah, this, yeah, not the headbutt, Jesus. See, it's not just his athleticism, which is good. Oh, shit. His costume does lend a certain, +2 die roll, to his combat, because he's got a little bit of armor. Oh, shit. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Not my job. That's not in our job description. People want to ride the truck dangerously, they're allowed to ride the truck dangerously. But anyway, yeah, I think his costume does lend him a little bit of bonus activity, right? Like, he can take a few more hits. He can land further down from the building and without being hurt. And of course, he got this tool belt, which he can do various shit with. So this is the worst version. I wonder if that was Bullock in the car. That might have actually been. Yeah. Now that I think about it, I did recognize him with civvies on. Or not civvies, unis. I didn't recognize him with the uni on. Oh, shit. Well, he's got a few toys, so I guess this is a rudimentary proto-utility belt, we might call it, God damn! Holy shit! Yeah. I think you might need to rethink a few things here, buddy. But, if this is his first job, which I suspect it's not, he gets a 6 out of 10. That ain't bad, The criminals were caught. Nobody died. Which would be the thing I was most worried about. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at it. Yeah. I want them to piss their pants. Wow, Alfred just 10 years ago was still dyeing his hair. You see that? I wonder when he stopped dyeing his hair. Yeah, yeah, you know he did. I mean, you're hot, so yes, I would expect that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Really? That was a racist joke. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh shit. Okay, maybe it's a little funny then. Yeah, I guess you do. Yeah, yeah. I can put you on your ass too. Believe that. Yeah, you know he can. Meow. Stop dyeing your hair, Alfred. You look better this way. Just leave it on the table. Well, he came in here to specifically remember that moment. So this is his. They're having the party at his estate. I didn't. I thought that was it, but it just didn't seem right. I don't think you'd want that many people in his house, man. I guess you have a certain image to maintain. Why would Bruce Wayne never have a party at his house? He would. So, I guess you have to do it. It would make me very uncomfortable, though. Yeah. He'll be the secondary adversary, I think. Mask of Phantasm Boy will be the first. Chucky Soul. Dumbass. You should open up that cheese place. God damn. I'm the one making jokes here, man. This ain't cool. Yeah. This is going to be Mask Boy. That's not for whom the bell tolls. Wait. Yep, he's coming for that ass. Yeah, he is coming for that ass. Yeah. Incompetent. You don't wear that as a physique? Oh, Jesus Christ. They left that shit out overnight? What if it rained? I guess they looked at the weather app, but goddamn. Very incompetent grave digging, man. You're not really supposed to leave evidence during the day of grave digging, They even put a tarp over them when they're finished. Nice try, bitch. That's not for whom the bell tolls. So can he phase in and out of existence? So what the hell's happening here? I should have had my boys with me. I don't know if it would have made a difference. It seems like he waits for people to be alone. So far, both people he's went after, they were alone when he did it. So maybe. So you fell into the grave. I bet you're wondering how I got myself into this situation. I think it was through sheer incompetence. Nice metaphor, by the way. Yeah. Yep. No way out now. I don't think your big fat ass is going to make it, man. He's going to start kicking the dirt on you. Oh, really? You really was your move? Like, he had it. Clearly, he was going to do something, right? Yeah. You don't really see a lot of death in the regular series. We've got 2 bodies already, man. Yeah. We're definitely blaming Batman for this, and we can understand why. It's kind of it's kind of familiar, isn't it? It has a certain familiar ring to it. Yeah, guess who's next? Yeah, there's usually 5 families, right? So we got 3 more bosses to die. Remember back in the day you had to wait for a newspaper? Like the news is like 18 hours old by the time you get the news. That's not good. He shouldn't have got an email alert 2 hours after it happened, right? It took him 18 hours because he's relying on newspapers, which is what you had to do back in 93, right? I don't know if the Angel of Death's going to need to worry about this sumbitch. Yeah, I love the bat. Then you're fired. That's a legal order. Why would you have to pose like that? So I should start doing that. Well, I'll start doing my reactions with the best pose I can manage with, what I'm working with here. He knew. He ain't watching that shit. He knows the setup when he sees one. This is the world's greatest detective, not Bruce Wayne. What will that tell you, though? You'll know it's the same culprit, I guess. That's about all. But, that's a step. You really like to stay in the misery, don't you? He likes to stay in the moment. Why would Batman go over to the Wayne mausoleum? Oh, shit. She's still here? She's as obsessive as he is. Well, this is awkward. Why's the peeping, Batman? Oh, shit. God damn it. She's not a dumbass. Oh, shit. That means she has to die. Guess who's the Angel of Death's last target's going to be? I don't care about money right now. You know how to start a GeoCities fan page? Because I just got a good idea for one. Another thing about Gotham. It rains there about 300 days a year. She better not be telling that some bitch. He's reading those lips. So you guys have no peripheral vision, right? None. Like, I can see a door over there even though I'm looking straight at you. I'm aware there's a door there. If Batman was outside that door and he opened that door, I would notice. Now, he's not that close, but you know what I mean. He's got a cape to make his profile twice as big as he actually is. Oh, shit. Well, that's rough. Just show us how you ripped her heart out of her chest and stomped it into the ground. Yeah. I just saw a movie trailer today that talked about these kind of rocket ships. People kept drawing the rocket ships on the wall, man. Yep. It's true. We do spend our lives in the future. Did I see a kid strangling another kid back there? I think I did. What's with the scary soulless automatons? Yeah. It's like they're ripping off a song. It's a medium-sized world after all or some shit. Something like that. We're seeing it right now. What are you talking about? Just look behind you. You made him sad. I'm inattentive. You'll find this out about me. Yep, he was looking at that car, that futuristic car. Hey, Alfred, buy that car. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I have one of those fancy, car phones. I didn't even get one until 95 or 96. That's Alfred? Quit dyeing your hair, man. It's just creepy. There's no way in hell he went from a full head of black ass hair and in 10 years it's all white. One or the other was dyed. Look at this. See, this is what it'd be like, half and half, right? Yeah. So, how evil are you? I'm rich. Which is why he's so happy, right? Yeah. Yep. So they've known each other for a long time as well. We know Arthur's evil, right? Like, quick question. Why do you spell her name like that? Yeah. You're saying all the right things. Feels like double talk. And then Count Evil's with him. Why are you so scared? Yeah. He's straight out central casting for the mob. I don't like when people smoke cigars. And blow the smoke in my direction. That's an ass whipping. You see the way he was reacting to his face. That's what I was playing off of there. There's just a bad vibe around everything around this place right now. Yeah, it all sucks. Really? What were you doing, man? Well, you doing some 3-card Monte shit? You might as well get robbed if you were, because that's robbery anyway. Yeah, I need to go kick some ass. Hopefully you use some of your money to buy a gun. Yeah. Oh, shit. The hell you doing? He went with the football move. I approve. And then he went with the wrestling move and killed that man. So we're going to joust with a motorcycle, huh? I've heard stupider ideas, but not this week. Are you driving with your dick? How are you be able to hold a chain and a bat and drive your motorcycle at the same time? Or is that 2 people on motorcycles? No, it's 1. That's what you get for being stupid. Just in case you were wondering what happened to the motorcycle, right? Okay, there were 2 of them. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, can't look like I'm too good, or she'll definitely know I'm Batman. Yeah, you must save that box. Wow. What's in the box? I wouldn't be laughing that much if I just got my clock cleaned by some nerd. Did I say I was alright? That looked like that broke 6 ribs. He's pissed. If she hadn't been here, I would have smoked those fools. That is terrible. That looks like the Shadow. Get a professional designer, right? Well, I guess you can't really do that. Can't really do that because, anybody who designs it would recognize it and know that you hired them, right? So there'd be somebody out there who knew who you were. You can't do that. Remember, you're just a mask. Yeah. She can hear every word you're saying. I'd dump your ass. She definitely heard that. Put your hand over it. It doesn't matter. He has Siboney's diarrhea. Don't ask for any details, and for sure as hell don't Google it. Now you're the one talking in the graveyard. But you didn't understand what she was doing. Yeah. Let's address this since those internet nerds keep bringing up why doesn't he use his money to save the city. Stupid nerds. We want to see Batman kicking ass. We don't want to see Bruce Wayne's money helping people. Yeah. You can't be happy to be Batman. That's just antithetical. It is not. I'd dump your ass in the rain. Get you a woman who doesn't mind being getting wet with you, or getting wet for you. You know, either one. Well, I promise. See, this is rain on my face. It's not tears. Fortunately, helicopters are loud. It's slow. I assume that's the police looking for it. Hey, man. The hell's wrong with you? He's looking around. Dude, 50 people saw you get in that car. It doesn't matter. Take him out. Yeah. He's going to kill you. You can't stop him. He's merciless. He's unquenchable. Yeah. You're next. F the police. Yeah. He would go through him like a hot knife through butter. He don't give a shit. Yeah. I like that dude covered his face. Because you definitely got germs. Old germs. And old germs are the worst kind, man. Even the driver's pissed. Yeah. You disgust me. Next time he sees that, somebody she's going to be wearing one of those other kind of masks. That's a good name for a hit. That's a good name for an assassin squad. So, Alfred, you still dyed your eyelashes? Why would you do that? Or, eyebrows? Why would you do that? And your mustache, too, I see. I'd never do, sir. Meow, I say. Damn. I've never seen it get this hot between these two. Shit. Well, yeah, Alfred should be minding his own goddamn business, by the way. But I've never seen it get like this before. That's not cool. I feel like you owe a certain modicum of respect to a man who diapered your bottom. What do you think Bruce is here? It was 10 years ago, he was already a grown-ass man. He is already trying to do vigilante shit, which means he had that training period we saw where he went to Japan and trained. And he also trained in magic. Fell in love with another girl there, by the way. Man, his roster is pretty awesome, by the way. He'd be pulling them, man. So, we got to be talking about, at minimum, he's 30. So he's probably 30 to 32 here. Which means Alfred was already working for the company, for the Waynes, 32 years ago. So, did he start at 20? Probably not. He probably got a formal education. So he probably started when he was 30. So Alfred's in his 60s is my point. That's what I'm getting at here. Yeah. I always thought I could pull a 100,000 there at most, man. Pulling a billionaire, way out of my league. Say, those are terrifying. I wonder if I could use this for something. Which is interesting, by the way, because generally speaking, I don't think bats are that scary. I don't think many people are scared of bats. So, maybe back in the 20s they were. I don't know, maybe there wasn't like high def pictures of them and we didn't know much about them. They're actually kind of cute, right? And we didn't know that they weren't threatening, for the most part. A few of them bite, but otherwise, they have rabies, of course. But So what I'm saying is when Batman got conceived as a character back in the 1920s, 105 years ago, he, bats were scary. It makes sense. Damn, dude, really? What a piece of shit. I saw that. That was a good shot. What are you, bullseye? Yeah. I wonder what's in this cave. Okay, it's a bat cave. She dumped him. He was gonna quit, huh? He was really gonna quit and marry her. Yeah, that's bullshit. I'm on that Leonardo DiCaprio shit. Once you turn 25, it's too late, baby. What do you mean too young? Well, it's probably for the best. I need to stay angry. Artists need to stay hungry, and vigilantes need to stay angry. If either one gets happy, their art turns to shit. So here it is. I like seeing this origin of Batman shit. It's pretty good. Once I put this mask on, why was this movie called The Mask of Phantasm? Terrifying. Batman as a character is not scary because he's a bat. He's scary because he will beat that ass. He will put your ass in traction. He will stomp you out. That's why he's scary, man. Now he's a petty thief. Weird. But we've had very little Mask of Phantasm in this movie. What are we about? 35 minutes into it? 37? And he's appeared twice? It's mostly been the origin of Batman. You think they would just call it that, right? Batman Year One or some shit. Of course, it's half now, half back then. So, I don't know. Hell yeah, this is where they were at that one time. The place had just gone to seed, looks like. Huh. What was that? They ain't no damn bird. The hell? That wasn't Batman ain't gonna use a gun. What the hell was that? Oh, Jesus Christ. This we need. Holy shit. Ugh. This is like jumping out of a fire and stepping in shit. He will definitely kill you. I don't know, man. You were about a 15 timer we've seen the TV series. Jesus. He's an old man. This ain't good for him. What a dick. I mean, that goes with the name and the character, but still. There's no way this shit is safe anymore. Which I guess is what makes it fun for the Joker. Be a cold day in hell if I went to Joker for anything, man. He is rusty, isn't he? I suppose. Well, see, this time it's meatloaf sandwiches. Ugh, Jesus. You're being as off-putting as humanly possible here. God damn the level of disrespect. So-called mine, huh? And Joker knows he didn't do it. You're crazy. But you know you didn't. Police never take him down. He's been arrested every time. Clearly not. Did you just put your hands on me, speaking of hands? He already don't like you, man. He's been disrespecting you from jump, man. Hell no. Dude, you're an idiot if you fall for this. he was being mad disrespectful that entire ass scene, and you believe anything that stumbles out of his mouth. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I just threw up in my mouth. Call me maybe is the point. Not call me definitely. Call me maybe. Yeah. She knows he's in here. That's why you can't. She's not trying to bring a man in here. Yeah. Yeah. That's the mask blows. Why are you doing the voice? I know it's you. He's clearly dead. Boy, that wasn't much of a pour. That was a tiny toss. Yeah. That's a good line. Read them now, bitch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she definitely knows who you are, dumbass. And stay out. I should probably get a pet barracuda. Ah, shit. See, you made her cry, you dick. Just standing on the roof. Yep, here he comes. Third appearance. This man's on a mission. You don't know who this really is? This is a Joker, man. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. He likes the cut of your jib. Well, that is a killer smile. You're right about that. He must have known, yeah, he's going to blow the place up. I wouldn't have clocked that. I didn't realize Joker had wired this shit. Because I thought Joker approved, right? But no. You got the Joker on your ass now. You better come up large. He knew to get the hell out of there. I'll give him that. Time to go. I got a puff of smoke I can disappear into. He's going to strafe your ass. Well, you can't shoot him, so you're going to have to dump gravy on him or something, man. Yep, here he goes. Oh, you're going to jump on him. I guess he split the middle there. That's the middle option, I guess. Did my little Superman impression there. I'm going to kick your ass. Anyway. You're killing people. That's unacceptable. Is that her under that mask? That just occurred to me. Voice modulator? She took a page out of his book? Interesting. Ah, shit, they got his plane. Yeah. Eat my badass. Yeah, Danny DeVito drive, that is. Shoot his ass. You're supposed to try to arrest them, but I guess if they're fleeing, you're allowed to shoot. I don't really know how that works. I notice Bullock's not participating. I guess he likes Batman enough by now, right? Oh, Jesus. That did. When you say you got to get closer, Stanley, you weren't kidding. Damn, you were almost literally up his ass. Oh, shit. Oh, nope. I take it back. There's Bullock. Do your worst. He needs a fake Batman mannequin. They can send one direction when he goes the other. That'd be the way to go. They got the stormtroopers out now, man. Hey, man, you can't be shooting at the car. There's cars in here. Your job as police is to protect our property. Not protect lives, protect property. That's your job as a police department, right? So no shooting at the property. Well, time to break out the bat mask. The other mask. Jesus. They mean business, man. I like when he turns into a silhouette. You dumbass. Blowing up half a city block. Should have listened to me. I tells you. Damn, they are messing him up, man. That is not good. Well, they're up his ass and around the corner, man. He's too close. You're gonna shoot down the helicopter, you morons. Yeah, damn. They're fighting a private. Oh, shit. Yeah, nicely played. Like I said, what did I just say? You send a mannequin this way and you take your ass that way. That was pretty good, man. Now he can't let him get close up to see the face. This is why you need a backup mask. Even a gas mask would help obscure his features, right? Yeah, look at him. He was running awkward as hell. You know he's tired too, man. Shell shocked. She's gonna pick him up. You're caught, man. Yeah. Well, the cat's out of the bag now, or should I say the bat's out of the bag? Yeah, got this fat boy sweating. Yeah, he really shit the bed this time. Thank you, Alfred. That's the usual level of sassiness I'm used to with this bitch. Not what we were getting before. She'd been tracking the police reports. Yeah. Yeah. They were coming live from New York on that one, man. I'm glad they referenced that. Yeah. Seriously. They had to do another angle of that stupid noise he was making. Of course, I do it all the time, right? Oh, we're just trying to kill somebody. You want some? That's why she learned how to fight. Really? You just gonna rub against her? What the hell are you doing, man? How about on your daughter's grave? So you keep your money in Europe? Shoot him. Who the hell would do that? Mad disrespectful. Still only the second most disrespectful we've seen somebody be. He was rubbing his face against her cheek. That is disgusting. You know he feels like a glazed donut against her skin, right? Jesus. So you don't have the money is what you're telling me. Why don't you say it louder? They're literally right outside the door here. That's why she left. He didn't have pity, he has greed. Incompetent. See, honey, when you grow up, you understand that parents are idiots. The only reason Bruce's parents are on a pedestal is because they're dead. They haven't had a chance to make a bunch of stupid decisions the last 30 years. I see. Nope, it would never be enough to. Yeah, right. That's him? That's the father? No shit. I was convinced it was her. Just don't make it a third time. You know what they say about redheads? This time it's personal, babe. We'll always have Gotham. Seriously? We're doing that again. He has to come into this room in the morning with a hazmat suit on and a mop. I could not be a manservant, man. I just ain't doing it. Especially not for a messy bitch like him. Hell no. You're dead, man. You are not surviving this movie. Which means you got about 25 minutes of life here. Hey, it always is hot when the woman is wearing the man's shirt the next morning. Really hot. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, you won't. He'll scrape your corpse off the curb, right? That is their last great scene together. But, as usual, you're not minding your goddamn business. He can't stop being Batman. I'm sure. Not just because we have another 40, 80, 100 episodes of the series. Eh. Why have I never heard of this her before? Ever. I've heard of Vicky Vale. That was the one in the Nolan movies. What was her name? If they said it, I'm sure I'd remember. I don't think this was her name. Look at that son of a bitch. He's the smarmiest dick we've ever seen, man. Yeah. Well, you don't think he's a Joker? No way. There's no way. The Joker never gets a backstory. He has to show his best profile to everybody, right? You have a lot of skeletons in your closet, boy. That hurts my feeling. I can't believe that's him. I don't like that. The Joker gets no backstory. We know nothing about him before he puts on the clown makeup. I assure you it's not. Dumbass. Yeah, see, I'm a one hero man. Which includes me, by the way. I don't think you're shaking in your boots very much. I suppose you're right. Ooh. Yeah, really? You don't want his approval. Trust me. Speakerphone, or I throw you out this window. Tonight, huh? You better not miss one syllable. No code. That is kind of a quickie dick, isn't it? He will definitely kill your ass. What are you doing? Are you killing him or having sex, man? What the hell? I didn't like the shadow. Maybe just put him in traction. The Joker's been especially psychotic in this movie as opposed to the series. Oh, can't believe they're doing this backstory. Arthur Fleck. I guess the Arthur was is the name of the in the Joker movies, right? So I guess canonically, in some canons anyway, the Joker's real name is Arthur. Arthur. Yeah. Sorry, man. I got about 6 more minutes of laughing to do here. Why don't you just come back in 6 minutes? I want to see pre-clown Harley Quinn roll up in here. Yeah. Thus begins his obsession with Batman. Yeah. Wait, maybe I misinterpreted. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get what's going on. I thought this was backstory. I thought this was part of the flashback. Hey, it's a living. Hilarious. This would be very irritating. I couldn't search it. I couldn't interrogate it for very long. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got lost in the sauce. I thought that was a flashback, and they were basically telling us that the Joker used to be a mob guy. Okay, never mind. We're all good. We're on the same page. It's odd though that his name is Arthur when Arthur Fleck is the name of the guy in the Joker movie, right? So that felt like confirmation bias there for a minute. Yeah. Hey, I like how it glimmered. Look at that. It really likes to call attention to itself. It's kind of an attention whore of lockets, right? Which voice are you going to use to answer this with? I do arrest you, though. I put you in Arkham Asylum about 25 times. I wonder if he thinks that that's the killer. I like that he always likes to brand all his items with the grin, you know? Yeah, I like how you emphasize that. Mark Hamill played the psycho, but he didn't want to play the general or the major in The Long Walk. Ooh, it's too dark. This movie's dark as hell, man. What the hell are you talking about? Catching bodies left and right. I mean, Long Walk was dark, but, you know. And he also did do the role. So, how much were you going to protest here? Oh, shit. Not good enough. Well, it's time to kill you. So she's the one doing it. Her dad's dead. It's her. She's doing it. It's just like I thought. She's really the antithesis of Batman. You're going to use that nasty ass knife to cut some of that bologna. Also, you're going to eat some nasty ass bologna. He really is psychotic. That's pretty much how it goes, yes. She's going to kill you. He knows. He knows it's her. I will kill you. It is nice. The voice was even more theatrical. I don't accept your notes. Imagine if she's the one that would kill Joker. I don't believe she will, of course. But, that would be pretty awesome if she's the one that kills him. Hey, that's not smoke. You lied. Can't trust a clown these days. God damn, he is beating that ass. We know she can fight a little bit. Yeah, how about kicking you in the nuts? Can I teach him about that? Yeah. She's gonna do worse than try to kill you. She's gonna make you eat bologna. Fate worse than death, I promise you. Yeah. Yeah. Kick his ass. That's right. Stomp him out. I want him to have to go to a CTE recovery unit, right? That's when you know she's crazy, when you gotta jump out the window to get away from her. Incompetent murderer. Yeah, he's out of here. You think he'd want to stick around and fight, but no. So can she teleport or what? What is happening here? Well pun, sir. Can't blow creepy smoke if there's a fan, an industrial sized fan blowing your ass out of here. Or sucking you into it. I know it's a plane propeller or whatever, but Yep, that's about it. We saw this in Lost. It was not pretty. I'm trying to suck everything, which is not something the Joker should be trying to do, I promise. Shocked Batman face. I'm surprised it's the first time we've gotten one. Oh, shit. Yeah. It should take you towards the danger, right? You should be stronger than this. Wow. She can only hold on 2 minutes. Boy, you crazy as hell. Yeah. That's all it takes is one. Even a body would probably have dismantled it. It's not designed to take that kind of punishment. That's what happened in Lost. A body flew into it and it blew up. Yeah. Yep. Outrageous. Yeah. Him you could have had back. Because it's not. How about if I lock you up? Sorry, baby. I don't date murderers. That's too close. Back the hell up. I don't need those faces that close. You can't let her go. She's a murderer, man. If you let her go, if you let her walk, you're the world's biggest hypocrite. And also, there's a fact she won't listen to. She can't teleport. Okay, I guess we solved that problem. He's gonna let her go just because he was screwing her. I can't play right now. Really? You want to play? Oh, you got the old WB logo there, huh? Why? Why would you do this? You're not funny. What a dumbass. Remember this? This is probably the most fun you had on a date was at this location. Really? That car would hurt that much? You have boots on, man. Well, this is like the Godzilla fight, right? But, in miniature. They knock into the buildings, knock them over. Exactly like that. Damn, you're missing a tooth, dude. You always got to bring more shit into the game, don't you? Cut him up. I really think he's in it for the fun, not the murder. Well, murder is fun. He has spent years setting this place up to death trap for everybody involved, right? If the Penguin came after him, he'd have something against that. Two-Face came after him, he'd have something against that. Get that shit out of my face. You ain't gonna ever beat me at toys. Ask the toy maker. So, Jesus Christ. That's the game. He doesn't really want to kill you. He just wants to play. Somebody get him a clown minion that he can play with and leave me the hell alone. World's most disturbing laugh. Looks like a giant tuning fork back there. What would be the purpose of that? Well, I wanted to go smash it straight into one of the arms or something. Because we know he's not good at flying, right? Maybe I could turn this rock into something that could work. That was a crazier move than the Joker is. The hell you doing? I'm gonna fly his ass straight into Arkham Asylum. Then I can go after my boo. Have I ever? Oh, you're one to talk, man. I guess we both died. You better have a way to turn that shit off. I guess he don't mind killing somebody if he goes with him. Feels like a loophole, right? I won't kill you, but I'll hold you here until your own petard comes and hoists you, and killing us both in the process. Good, I'll just punch you out. Here's your punchline, bitch. Nope. Bend over. You're all going to get blown the hell up. This clown's got to go. It's the clown or me. Place commercial here. Oh, shit. I'll drink to this. Always leave him smiling, I tell you. Enjoy my teleporter. That's the only thing it could be. Like, literally, this is a Star Trek teleporter. That's quite the technology she discovered there. She could be a trillionaire. The first person to invent a teleporter is going to be a trillionaire. Well, at least I lived. I don't know about those other two. Damn, it really went up, didn't it? All that work he put in this place just to blow it all up. All those lonely nights working until 4 a.m., tinkering with the various attractions, attaching deadly objects to them, you know. She teleported away. You saw that. She was standing in front of you. A puff of smoke appears. You walk through there, and she is just gone. That's teleportation. Yeah, it is a good yin and yang situation they got going here. We'll talk about that at the end. Yep, can't be saved. I'm still gonna be sad. The hell's that? I don't know. What the hell is it? Nice. Guess that means she didn't die. But she killed the Joker. Excellent. Well, that's about time. They were using him too much in the TV series anyway. I'm the king. The Blue King. Nobody has confidence against the people they're attracted to, like a drunk asshole. Whoa. He's actually self aware. Holy shit. Not what I was expecting. That was really good. I like that. That was really good. I like that. That was really good. I know I'm repeating myself, but that's how good it was. This movie was really good, I'll tell you. It's the opposite of Batman, right? Like, you know, they both started in the same place. They went various different directions. I don't. One thing that this movie played around with that I just don't believe is get your ass back in here. Don't be jumping out. I want to see who these voice talents are. We're going to do them one at a time. Now you're wasting my time. Dana Delaney? Who the hell is that? I don't know none of these people. Stacy Keach. No shit. That's interesting that they did it that way, though. They use him as a voice of Phantasm, so that we would another clever people with better hearing than me would identify the two voices of the same actor, and would assume that that was him, right? And then it works in universe as well because she would have duplicated her father's voice and been able to generate it, change but generate it out. You know, she started with this voice and then changed it. That's what she uses. That's the basis of which she uses her voice modulator. So it works in universe and out. Yeah, but I like the themes of this. I like what they're playing with. You know, it's much better than if it was just random villain number 3. Like, this is deeply personal. The one thing I don't believe, that I think they wanted us to believe this, I don't believe he could ever walk away from being a Batman. It doesn't matter who he falls in love with. I just don't believe it. You know, so that dog didn't hunt for me in this movie. You know, the character believed it. The movie wanted you to believe it. But, like, even if he believed it, he runs away with her for a year. He goes not being Batman for a few months. He sees some tragedy that he knows for sure he would have prevented. Or he just, you know, he does this for a reason. He has to get out this anger. He just becomes an angry person because he doesn't have any way to channel it anymore. Either way. Either one of those things would bring him back into it. He'd be dragged, kicking, and screaming out. Just when he thought they were out, they pull you back in. So, I never believed that for a second. But everything else was rock solid. It's a really good movie.